Hello, would you like to become a more effective executive? So I'm going to share with you some ideas which you'll find quite helpful. Before we proceed further, click on the link below, subscribe to my YouTube channel, stay connected. So what are those 6 ideas that I'm going to share with you? Here's the first one. You need to have absolute clarity about the task that is expected of you. I have interacted with many people across organizations, and when I ask them a question, do you know what are you expected to do? People have a very hazy idea about that. They do not have absolute clarity about it. Yes, there may be a job description which is given to them, but beyond that, they don't know what is expected of them. And there are many things which happen beyond the job description also. So you need to start becoming more and more clear about what is it that is expected of you, so that you can focus on those activities, those tasks, so that your effectiveness, your productivity, your contribution becomes visible, that gets noticed. And everything that you do, you need also to be sure that it contributes to organization's goals. That is when you will feel fulfilled and satisfied. Absolute clarity of task. Second important thing is you need to become more effective in decision making and also take responsibility for those decisions. Now, in the journey of any executive, decisions are taken minute to minute. Even as they say, postponing a decision is also a kind of a decision. So you need to take decisions and take responsibility for those decisions, because your decisions are making or breaking the journey that the organization is traveling. So take decisions. Third important thing, which is very important, is you need to have an action plan to achieve the goals that have been set for you, for your team. Create an action plan, and that action plan can be broken down from a year to a quarter to a month to a week to a day. And when you are able to create an action plan which is contributing to the yearly growth plan, and maybe beyond that also, that is when you will be able to become more effective as a contributor to the organization. Next important thing, which is again very significant, is it has 2 elements. One is communication. Now when I'm saying 2 elements, you need to be a very good communicator, because communication is the hallmark of any successful person. So you need to become an effective communicator. That is one part. Second important part is you need to continue to communicate all that is happening, all new policies, plans that are being made to people down the line. This is one of the challenges that organizations face, that there is not enough communication. And I say, as a facilitator of communication, as a student of communication, is that communication is never enough. Right? I'm repeating what I've said just now. Communication is never enough. So keep communicating to people what all is happening, what all is expected to happen, what all is expected of them. Keep on communicating that so that people have clarity about the direction in which they have to go. Next important thing is become a solution-centric person. When we are taking actions, there are hurdles, there are challenges, there are problems, all that happens. And whenever there is a situation that you are stuck, your team is stuck, rather than continuing to focus a little too much on the problem, start searching for solution. And as it is said about problems and solutions, no problem ever exists without a solution embedded within it. So become a solution-centric person, search for solution whenever you find yourself stuck into a problem. And the last one is, again, it has a mindset dimension. When you are communicating, start using the word which indicates of collectivism. And what do I intend to say here? Start using the word we more than you are using the word I. The more you are able to talk of we as a collective, that is when people feel included, and that is when you as a team leader, you as an executive, you as a contributor is able to achieve much more in comparison to if you continue to talk about yourself